Oh man, it's good to be back. 2022 Magic Final Four season is here. 64 teams, you decide the champion. For the third year in a row, I'm your host, Brian Perry, alongside Mr. John Knitter.
That's right, and unlike in years past, 2022 will feature 64 shows and parades from both Walt Disney World and Disneyland that you will vote on.
That's right, heavy hitters like the Electrical Parade, Fantasmic, and Festival of Fantasy going to war, with you deciding who wins.
That is right, and please do not forget sleepers like Dapper Dans, or the Citizens of Hollywood, or my favorite, Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular.
Yeah, that's right. But before we show you the full bracket, let me remind you that this year you can win a $150 Disney gift card simply by voting on every matchup. Comment below who you think will win the tournament and continue to do so for all 10 videos throughout the series.
That is right, and please head to InsideTheMagic.com to lock in your votes and learn how you can enter for more chances to win in our Magic Final Four Sweepstakes giveaway.
Yeah, okay, that's right.
That is right.
All right, Johnny. It's the moment everyone's been waiting for. Here are your round one matchups for 2022 Magic Final Four.
We take a look at the Pluto region first. The beauty and majesty of Festival of Fantasy Parade is our one seed, but what are you looking to keep your eyes on, Brian?
Well, John, it's no surprise that FOF is the one seed in this part of the bracket. Keep in mind, firework-focused shows are banned this year. So there's no Disneyland Forever, there's no Wishes, there's no Happily Ever After. But, John, my personal favorite, Boo to You, I expect to absolutely steamroll the Adventure Friends Cavalcade in round one.
You're damn right! Boo to You, more like Boo to the second round.
Bam!
But the juiciest games to look out for are Disneyland's 2005 Parade of Dreams against the March of the First Order, and Indiana Jones against Swag.
That's a great point, Johnny. Swag Fafa, of course, standing for Star Wars, a galaxy far, far away, the stage show, the old stage show at Hollywood Studios. Now keep in mind, check this out, if both of these Star Wars underdogs win, they will meet in round two, setting up an all Star Wars matchup. Now, I speak from experience here. These two shows absolutely despise one another. They really do. They hate each other. Now, on to the mini region led by the Main Street Electrical Parade.
Yeah, Brian, the Electrical Parade has a ton of momentum after being resurrected for the 279th time last week. And listen, that one's personal. I was named Canopy Carrier of the Year in 2014, so you know exactly who I'm rooting for. But how about another matchup? Disneyland's Magic Happens Parade against Hoedown and its Dancing Bears.
You know, listen, I gotta get this off my chest. Hoedown is either despised or beloved. There's no in between. It's a fake flash mob that can send a guest into cardiac arrest if they're not expecting a random cast member to yell yeehaw. As for Magic Happens, I hated Tajik Hall's soundtrack the first time I heard it, but after it was forced upon my ears about 10, 11 times in a row, I've turned a new leaf. Pretty great.
And Feed Me Tarzan Rocks against Finding Nemo 8 days a week. Nemo replaced Tarzan Rocks about a decade ago, so you know there's pure hatred in that relationship, in that fight.
All right, let's grab those ballet shoes and chasse. That's a dance term, I think. Over to the Mickey region, where our special correspondent China has a report about a developing situation. China.
So Brian, it looks like Fantasmic is both the 1 seed and the 2 seed in this part of the bracket. The 1 representing Disneyland, the 2 Walt Disney World. That's because the legendary bracket makers decided the 2 shows were different enough to warrant different spots.
Wow, that's truly fascinating. Now China, why do you think the legendary bracket makers put Disneyland's over Disney World's?
Yes, John. Well, after speaking to a legendary bracket maker just earlier today, I heard that they flipped a coin.
Okay, well, I mean, I think that sounds reasonable. Thanks, China.
You got it, boys.
And listen, while Double Fantasmic is certainly a storyline to watch in this region, how about the matchup between Voyage of the Little Mermaid at Hollywood Studios against Beauty and the Beast live on stage, also at Hollywood Studios?
Ooh, that is a tough one. Tale as Old as Time live against Ariel, Max the dog, and lasers from the 80s. I don't know, but you know what? It doesn't matter because I got my eyeballs glued to Hyperspace Hoopla. That one is my sleeper pick of the tournament.
Who doesn't love a dancing Chewbacca? Now on to the Donald region, where Festival of the Lion King leads the way as the 1 seed, but John, the forecast says it's gonna get a little chilly down there.
I better grab my winter coat, cause it's freezing down here. 3 Frozen shows in the tournament. We got Frozen Sing-Along, Frozen Processional, and of course, Frozen at the Hyperion.
You know what, John? This is an emotional one for me. You mentioned it before. You were 2014's Canopy Carrier of the Year at the Electrical Parade. I was 2014's Arendelle Skier of the Year at the Frozen Processional, but I digress. Let's talk about the real drama here, and that's in my favorite matchup of round 1. Check this one out. It's the Dapper Dans against the Citizens of Hollywood.
Who needs a stage when the world is your stage? Atmospheric Equity Entertainment for the win. I have Citizens of Hollywood in that match.
And you know what, John? No matter who wins, this matchup will always be remembered as the ha-has versus the...
And there you have it. 32 games, 64 parades and shows. You decide the winner.
Oh man, this is exciting, John, but we do want to make mention of the minor league tournament, the Little League tournament that just concluded. Big congratulations to the Parade at Crystal Palace, who defeated the Princess Procession at Akershus for the minor league championship. Both paraded children around their restaurants awkwardly, but ultimately the fans determined that Crystal Palace did it in a less humiliating fashion.
Make sure to click the link in the description of this video to vote, and please comment for who you want to be champion.
And don't forget, we're giving away that $150 Disney gift card. Make sure you enter to win simply by voting on the first round and entering your email at the end. Voting is live, so what are you waiting for? That's going to do it for the Magic Final Four Bracket Show. I'll be back Monday with your round 1 results. For China and John, I'm your host, Brian Perry. It's Magic season. See you next time.
Stay classy.
Bye-bye.